Today was the first time in a long while I saw a really good draft from a pro league team. JDG over in the LPL put together a draft masterclass against NIP, and I thought, well, if I rip apart the bad ones, I should at least give the good ones some credit. Let's take a look. JDG open on blue side with Milio, which is good because he is just OP. Super overloaded kit. So now what we're looking for JDG to do the rest of the draft is to build a comp around the same themes as Milio: scaling, team fight, and range. NIP answer with Tristana and Rell. This is bad because the enemy just locked Milio, which tells you that they will pair a safe, long-range ADC to pair with it, meaning that Rell and Tristana will likely never be able to kill in bot lane. JDG answer next with LeBlanc and Aphelios. As before mentioned, the Aphelios is good for several reasons. First, he matches Milio well with scaling and long range, and he is good into the locked Trist Rell. Aphelios is what we call a stand your ground AD carry. He loves it when the enemy team dives into him, which Trist and Rell have to do. The LB pick is fine only because it abuses Shiv in the current state. Not a huge fan of the pick, but I understand why they did it. NIP answer with Kai'Sa on R3, which is awful because it kills Tristana's flex potential. At this point, JDG can safely assume Trist will be mid and Kai'Sa bot because Trist is safer into LeBlanc. Either way, through the first phase of draft, JDG is super far ahead, committing to a team identity and thematically countering what NIP has picked thus far. NIP R4 blind K'Sante, which is great, but yet again, it blows my mind every time I see this champion in a pro match, especially when it gets through both ban phases. JDG answer with a great rotation of Ornn and Bel'Veth. Ornn is good because it is one of several viable options into the K'Sante, which is just matching tanks. Ornn outscales him because of the ornaments, his ult range matches with the rest of the team, and JDG just needed frontline, so Ornn is a great pick. They also could have gone with Malphite into triple AD, but Ornn serves the purpose. The Bel'Veth pick is also good because she is just a strong blind pick, but can also use LeBlanc's mid prio to consistently invade. This champion is such a strong skirmisher, so Kanavi is going to be looking for fights a lot. She also just matches the rest of the team nicely with scaling teamfight potential. NIP last pick Ivern for jungle, which is bad this game because you're into Bel'Veth. They literally counterpicked themselves. I understand wanting to pair your double marksman with an enchanter, but in that case they should have just sent Trist top, Ivern mid, and Kai'Sa bot, and picked a different jungle. Ivern won't be able to play versus Bel'Veth. As a whole, JDG perfectly theme countered NIP's comp. NIP wanted to hard engage and dive, but JDG's comp wants exactly that. The only outlier here is the LB pick, but it doesn't ruin the comp identity, and it's still a strong individual pick. Very nice draft from JDG. Consistently on a theme, wanting to scale up and play 5v5, thriving into what the enemy team wants to do. Thanks for watching, see you next time.